Sword Rider, Transformers reviews and toy related chat. Sword Rider, Sword Rider.
Sword Rider here. As you'll notice, I'm in a slightly different location. I'm still in the same room as I normally am, but I've had to have a bit of a move around because the leg on this desk has decided to fall off. And also I've got a bit more natural light, which is always good. So I've been crawling up my loft looking for Generation 2 Transformers because I've had this idea of doing G2 reviews in 2 minutes. And I've pulled out a load of Transformers that I really want to get out and have on display rather than just being stuck up the loft. So I thought I'd share with you what I found up there. So first of all, I found my Pyro, but unfortunately, and I'll put a picture up on here, as I transformed him into robot mode, he decided to break here. Luckily, it was a gold, it was because of gold plastic, but luckily because it was a pretty clean break in only 3 parts, I've managed just to glue him. He will be staying in robot mode from now on, but it's such a sin and shame to have these packed away, and he has broken, well, he's got weaker by being in storage. My Thunderclash over there, touch wood, is actually in pretty decent condition, even though he has gold plastic, and I can only put it down to having in storage because this guy's gold plastic has gone really brittle. The first time he broke last year was his gun, and you'll see the remnants of his gun in there. I have made him a new handle so I can have him on display out of the green stuff, plastic putty. So I really want my Pyro on display, and I will have him on display as I've managed to save him. I've got his trailer part here as well. So what else did I find up there? I found some of these laser rods. I think this is Sizzle, and I've got no idea who these guys are. The hips on these are really, really weak, hence why I'm going to be keeping them in car mode. But nevertheless, cool little G2 gimmick. I found one of my favourite G2 bots, which is Hooligan. Absolutely love that guy. I found Talon, which Mr. Graham, Collector Stories, I know was opened up recently, so I found my childhood Talon, which is lovely. I also found, and James, Soundwave 99 will like this, I found my Stalker. He's got some bad sun damage there on his rocket, but never mind. For some reason my Stalker won't hold the missile launcher correctly, which is a shame, and I've just lost a rocket by it shooting off over the floor, so never mind. What else did I find up there? Not G2 related, but I have found 2 more of my Predacons, so those will be out on display. Now, I also found my Siren to go with my hose head. I have got his head part, I've just left it in the box up the loft stupidly, so I've got to crawl back up there and get it. I found my Punch, Counter Punch. This is of course in Counter Punch mode. Absolutely beautiful. Love this figure. I can't believe I've had it in storage. So I think it was because I wanted him displayed as Punch, but I haven't really got a shelf for him to go on. But it just occurred to me I can put him as Counter Punch and display him like that with my Decepticons, so I think that looks cool. And then what else have I found? I've found, if you bear with me, I need to get the names because I'm terrible at them. Found Rapido. Found Scram, who's of course a star of the TFN Ladybird book this year. I've found, I think his name's Zap. And of course Hot Rider as well. So I found the set of those, look really, really, really wicked. So we've also got Deathwing here and Calcar, and these are light formers. I think the Autobots were called light formers and Decepticons were called Tracons, I think they were called. But these are another 2 G2 figures. I've got Iron Fist over there on my Wrecker shelf. I'm only missing Fear Swoop, which of course the Mighty Few has done a review of today, so check that out. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I will do later. But you can see these things had, I don't know if you can see from that one or this one, there we go. So you had like this gimmick where the insides would light up and you can track targets. Really, really cool. So, that's been my little loft haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. See what I've brought down. And if you're into the G2 in 2 minutes, maybe one of these will float your boat. So leave a message in the comments below, and maybe I'll get round to reviewing that this week. I've been Zort Rider. Catch you again soon.